Hey, what's up, guys? This video is about being sensitive. Now, I know in today's time, the masculinity is being shunned upon, it's being attacked as we speak. I understand that, but the worst thing you can do is be a man and be sensitive. Now, I understand we have feelings. I'm not saying not to have feelings, I'm not saying that whatsoever, but it's so important to have masculinity, have that testosterone. I don't. It makes me uncomfortable. Now I understand if you live in that other kind of lifestyle, that's fine. But again, this channel is not for you kind of guys. It's masculine channel only for women. Men is looking for women. So guys, find activities because some of you probably never had it. We all have it. The testosterone, but some of you have low testosterone or whatever because you probably was raised around a lot of women. So the best thing for you to do is to get into some kind of contact activity. The weight room, get into boxing. You don't have to be a professional boxer, but you can go to these boxing gyms. You can pick up a trainer or whatever. Stuff like that. Get you into jiu-jitsu, some kind of karate, football, basketball. Start getting some kind of active sport activity, and that helps a lot. What are you eating? You over here eating ice cream all day? Need some protein in your life, so get some steaks, get some potatoes, get some real food in you. That helps a lot. So when you're around these women, because a lot of this thing too, women, that's why I'm gonna tell you this. Never go off what a woman says, always go off what she does. So you got these women now, they always, I want a feminine man. Doesn't make any sense. But again, it's a woman, so are you really surprised? Guys, never do what these women tell you to do. No matter how long you've been with them, I want a sensitive guy, who's all about his feelings. It start getting real gay. Don't do that. That's not in a man's role to be sensitive. Don't ever do that. And I understand a lot of you guys come around, you're probably young, who's probably watching this video, and you're like, I really want to get her. I'm gonna do everything she says that she wants on her profile in a guy, and then no, don't do that. Don't do that. They'll put 50 items they want for a guy to fulfill, and then the guy they come across is complete opposite of what they ask for on their social media. Don't do that, bro. Keep your masculine frame, no matter who you talk to, where you go. As far as being nice, it has nothing to do about being sensitive. That's completely opposite. That's not even in the same category. So don't get confused when you're being nice with sensitive. That's not it, man. You're doing just fine. It's okay to be a nice person at times. You know what I mean? You don't want to be a fool, but it's no problem being a nice person. But I'll tell you this: don't never let a woman take you away from your masculinity. I seen some videos, I think last year, about couples switching outfits. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? But personally, that's just another way for a woman to demasculate you. Don't ever let a woman demasculate you. Oh, wear this lipstick. Let me dress you up in a wig and a skirt and heels, and you let her hype her up, and she's taking pictures and videos of you and posting you online, and now you think it's cool, but at some point in time in your relationship, you're gonna question that. You're gonna question it, no matter how good she try to hype it up. Or, it's a new trend. Why are you worried about trends? I don't think you need to worry about them damn weights. That's the only thing you need to be trending after is them weights. You need to be doing some trends at the gym. You know what I mean? But as far as doing little feminine stuff like that, like letting a woman dress you up in a wig and makeup and earrings and heels and pantyhose and stuff like that, don't do that, bro. I seen a lot of guys do that online. Like, well, we know who run that relationship. Never let her demasculate. She gonna try to belittle you, like I keep telling you guys for a lot of them. That ain't worth it. They all gonna try to belittle you. They also gonna try to shame you. How you gonna try to shame a man because he don't want to wear a skirt? That don't make any sense, but they will do that. And if you're a simple guy, if you just easily to be manipulated, you're going to fall for it. But as far as being sensitive, man, you're going to have times where you're going to be down and out. You're going to want to cry. I get all that. But never cry around your woman. Never cry around another woman. Unless I just hit the lotto and I'm crying and she all like, oh, yeah, we went the lotto. Nah, we ain't hit nothing. But anyway, that's another story. That's another story. Only time I'm crying from a woman, I hit the lotto, baby, I'm out of here. Or Oprah called me back. But yeah, never do that, man. Never put yourself in a situation where you let a woman demasculate you. Because she gonna make it seem like, oh, it's okay. If you really, if you're really secure about your masculinity, you'll put on this wig and makeup for me so we can do this TikTok. I'm glad everybody get rid of TikTok. So let's not hatch our eggs. You know what I mean? This is waited out, but they'll do stuff like that. They try to really make it seem like it's so important for them to do that you need to be a part of it. If you're not a part of it, then you don't love them or you don't care about them. That's fine. Let them feel that way, because women will always test you throughout your life, man. And then they know they can make you do whatever they want, even though it's going to go against, man code or whatever like that. They're going to do it. And then they're going to throw it back in your face, because guess what? You let her dress you up, like one of these pavement pounders, then it's going to be something else. And then it's always going to be something else. And it's going to always go against your masculinity. And that's all they're going to do. They're going to tell you in your face, unless when they get mad, they're going to throw it in your face. But, yeah, baby, you really care about me, go ahead and do this. Look, all the other guys are doing it. Why is a grown-ass man, 2025, want to wear a wig and a makeup and a skirt and heels and all this stuff like that? And why is that even on your mind? And why are you even around a woman who wants you to do that? If she wants you to do that, go ahead and leave her alone. Get rid of her. Send her back to her mama. That's all it is to it, man. Never do that. I don't care how nice she is or whatever like that. If she ever brings it up, you be like, why? Why would I want to do that? Oh, because, it's a trend, or it's, because everybody else, every other couple's doing that, so I want to be a part of the trend, so I can upload and put it online and get likes and comments and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I ain't doing that. And that's it. It's nothing to argue about. If you want to argue about it, I get rid of her. Me personally, like, why you got a woman that wants to demasculate you, fam? It ain't nothing to talk about. If she really hung ho on you doing some weird, creepy stuff like female stuff, get rid of her. Get rid of her. That's all it is to it, man. It ain't this video is not gonna be 30 minutes long. I'm telling you what it is. Keep it simple, short and sweet, man. Like, why you want me to dress up as a woman? Oh, I think it's funny, but it's not funny. Nah, I'm not into that weird stuff, and that's it. Leave it alone. If she keep bringing it up, hey, bro, I'll tell you what, man. You can go ahead and play dress up. Not around me. You go and get up out of here. That's all it is too. Because women. That's why a lot of these women are running over guys, because they don't have backbones. They don't stand for anything. Like, again, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And I see so many guys that's constantly falling for anything. You gotta have a backbone. You gotta stand, on both your feet, man. Like, ain't no straight dude is getting excited about dressing up as a female and then dancing like one. Nah, bro, you got some bigger issues. But for a straight dude, nah, don't let no woman try to trick you into dressing up like that. If she even thinking it like that, if she even brings that up to your attention, get rid of her. Now, some of you guys, AMA, come on, man, you being too hard on females. No, bro. They're gonna be hard on you when they gonna treat you bad. They gonna do you dirty. I'm telling you what you need to know. I'm telling you what you need to hear. So you got them guys, you probably is dressing up. You run across this video, cut that loose, man. Get rid of all that crap, get rid of all this over with. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing none of that, bro. I ain't never understand why guys do. Let me take that back. I understand why some guys do that, because they all want her to really like me, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do what she say, and then she's gonna respect me, and we'll get close, and I get to sleep with her, and this and that. Nah, fam. Nah, because guess what? The guy that's bending her over on the regular ain't doing none of that. You putting in all this effort into trying to convince her to like you so you can sleep with her, to try to convince her to text you back, to call you back, to go. Nah, we ain't doing that, fam. So that's pretty much it, man. Being sensitive, that's a no-go. I'm telling you, I understand you probably had a hard life growing up. I understand all that, man. But no, we not being sensitive. We not giggling. We not popping our gum and we not doing none of that, bro. And so many of you guys are around so many women that you start to pick up their traits, female traits. I understand it, but you gotta get away from that. Get into contact sports activities. Get your ass in the gym. Start doing masculine things, man. That way you can get it back. Because a lot of you, I'm not saying you don't have it, just you have a little of it. That's how you get it back, man. All this stuff that you're doing, not nothing against wine and all this stuff like that, but as a grown ass man, you need to get your testosterone up, man. That way the sensitivity, it'll be at a low. Because everybody gonna have it, I get it. But it's gonna be at a low. As far as a man, that's it. You don't need to be crying, what's that guy, Tyrese or whatever, always crying about women. Nah, fam. Nah, we ain't doing that, man. We're not doing that. 2025 move forward, we're not doing that. So if you got a woman who's always trying to demasculate you, get rid of her. It's that simple. And a lot of these guys so stuck on looks. Oh my God, I can never stop talking about it, because so many of you guys that keep doing this to yourselves, man. That's all there is to it, man. So your sensitivity, keep that at a very low. Again, don't be all emotional around females, because no matter what they tell you, they do not like that. If you're anything, you got some problems, get around your buddies or whatever, get around men and talk about your problems. Never talk about your problems around women, because all they're gonna do is use it against you. But other than that, yeah, all that sensitive stuff, you know what I mean? When, you know, let's think about being too sensitive, you start acting and moving like a female, man. So let's think about your sensitivity, you being sensitive is taking over your identity. So never put that on the chopping block. That's all there is to it. But if you don't have a woman around you who just not hyping you up or actually want a man or whatever, you need to get rid of, because a lot of women out here, they doing some weird stuff, and I'm gonna talk about that too. But as far as sensitivity, being sensitive as a man, we can't be having that, man. I understand you're gonna be going through stuff, you're probably going through something right now, but it's other channels that you need to take as far as you fixing that. You know, get around some guys, get around your buddies and talk about it. You know what I mean? It's get you a therapist, stuff like that, a male therapist at that. And that's how you're gonna fix it. But never think I don't want you to be okay because it's not okay. Don't ever be comfortable with being sensitive as a man, like really sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I really promote, you know what I mean, this legit man that's out there looking for women, that's it. All the other stuff in between, I'm not entertaining that, man. So again, it's so important for you guys to make sure that you keep that under check, keep that under control. And then that's pretty much it, man. You're gonna be okay, but that's not cool. Because some of you guys out there, you know, you never had a father figure in your life. You never, you know what I mean, you never been raised around men. And I understand I'm not poking at you or nothing like that, but I'm telling you guys what it is. I understand. But you need to get around guys. You need to start getting into physical activities. That way you can get that masculinity at an all-time high. And that's pretty much about it, man. So all the soybean and all that stuff like that, you over here having these boba teas with your female, like, we're gonna cut all this shit out, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. Leave all that alone. Let her do that. Let her get a little boba tea. Let her get a little soy pancakes or whatever the hell she talking about. Let her indulge in all that. But we're not doing that, man. That's stuff that you eat and the stuff that you do on a daily basis that drops down your masculinity, man. So we need to get it up. Contact, sports activities, get your ass in the gym, and then you need to get around more men. Just get around, because it sounds like you're not around men at all, so you need to get around men. And that's pretty much it, man. I hope this video helped. Again, if you got any stories, you got any suggestions, leave in the comment section down below. Like, dislike. All right, guys. So no matter what, always protect your peace, your purpose, and your pockets. All right.